Now, a lot of people ask me, right? People ask me. People even ask me. They say, is this real? Is this serious? Yes, this is real. Why would this not be real? How would this be a fake conversation I'm having with y'all? This is a real conversation I'm having with you, with all of y'all, all across the world, 50 states, even abroad, international. Why would this be a fake conversation? The government has to step in 100%. If the government doesn't step in on something like this issue right here, oh yeah, for sure. You feel me? Then the guns will be employed. You know what I'm saying? And not for anything bad. It wouldn't be bad. You see what I'm saying? But all I'm saying here, because like I said, I'm talking to y'all first command. I told y'all first command. Every single time y'all gonna hear that word from me every single time. First command. Because like I said, if it's not me, it's not gonna be anybody else. Right? Y'all talk about President Donald Trump, you know, military. Okay, fine, bro. Like, you feel me? You talking about rappers, niggas jumping, you know, how they coming in first in the rap game, all this shit. Okay, fine. All right, nigga. I got y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody else gonna be out here dropping the 100% real. You know what I'm saying? The prophecy rap. Y'all niggas talk about y'all like the prophecy rap. You see what I'm saying? And I be giving it to y'all. And I don't know if y'all be listening. I don't know if y'all be listening to the messages now. Yeah, I be dropping that real prophecy rap, and I don't know if y'all listening. You see what I'm saying? If you are, congratulations, good job. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, bro, there's people out here, they just listening to the beat. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but bro, it's a message to, you know what I'm saying, to everything. You know what I'm saying? Even when you listen to instrumental music, the beat alone, depending on just your mood, can influence even your mood and how you do things. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I believe in subconscious control, because music is subconsciously. You see what I'm saying? Especially for those who don't know how to control their first person. Because your first person is, okay, you make the decisions, whatever, you see what I'm saying? But when you got music involved, it changes everything, because it's like now you have a second auditory sound that's telling you a message. You see what I'm saying? It could be good, it could be bad, you know, but it all comes down to whether or not you actually gonna do that, or pursue that, or act that way, or talk that, you know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now be you. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna naturally go to your own person. Let it just happen naturally. You see what I'm saying? Don't rush it. Don't do nothing like that. But don't copy, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because when you copy, bro, then we all got issues with you, bro. Nigga, bro, trust me, bro. I ain't never copied nobody, no nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? This is all organic. Even this. Y'all ain't never seen nobody floating in the air with a ring, a crown on, nigga. See what I'm saying? Oh yeah, for sure. And everybody wants to be up here. Everybody wants to be on top. I'm higher than the rappers right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm above the rappers right now, bro. I'm above all of y'all. While all of y'all are on the ground, running, doing your regular shit, I'm up here in the clouds, in the sky, talking to y'all in the sky, from the sky. You see what I'm saying? And I could get to y'all on any level, because you know why? Because this is in real time. And I'm saying this in real time every single time because it's in real time. Alright? Y'all understand now? You see how this works? Every time you look on the maps, you're always gonna remember what? That ring, that symbolic, that sensory image. You're always gonna remember that small little ring on the screen. It's gonna be in the back of your mind. You're gonna remember it. It's either gonna be in the back, the front, or the two sides of your mind. It's going to be somewhere in your brain. You're going to remember. I know I even put Moses on the page. Y'all, symbolic sensory images. The president's logo, that's a urgent logo. See what I'm saying? Niggas is not just posting that to just post it. It's to catch the viewer's attention. You. Yes, you. It's to catch your attention. And obviously it all comes down to message and what's being explained. But I'm not explaining anything bad. I'm explaining everything good. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said what I keep saying. Because it's real information that I'm giving you all in real time, bro. And think about it. They don't want me to do this to you. They don't want me to give you all the information. They don't want me to speak to you all like this. They want people like, you know what I'm saying? That they want coward niggas. They want y'all niggas to be cowards. They want y'all to be runaways. They want y'all to be the sheep. What do I keep telling y'all every single time, bro? Do y'all know what's going on in New York City right now? Y'all about to... All right, my apologies. I'm back. All right, so look, New York City is about to elect a socialist democratic Muslim. All right, New York City, I want you to understand one thing, okay? Now, you already know how that sounds. Now, that's not, let me go and say this right now, that's not a bad thing that you have a Muslim elected, although it makes it just a bit more complicated in such a way, because it's like, well, now his belief system plays a huge part in the governance. I want y'all to remember, Islam is a political book. It's not just any regular book. It's a political book also. So it has its own political background. Y'all can even say the Bible's like that to some extent, but it's not in the bad way of how, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is why I say the Muslims have a more special reasoning for this, and I'll get to that more in just a minute. But basically, you're gonna have this electing your office. Like I said, just in the eyes of me, right, this could easily turn into something different, where he's not taking orders from the federal government. Instead, he's telling the federal government what he's going to do. Okay, this is why I will also a point is that even the federal government, because like I said, I don't know who's in the city of New York controlling the police officers and the federal agents that are protecting him or whatever, but they need to be switched around, because in my opinion, I believe that this could easily turn into something else if the federal government does not get involved. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, and if the federal government doesn't do it, then I'll do it. Because like I said, we're not going to have this going on in our country. You see what I'm saying? Not in New York City, and I'm not even in New York City right now. And, like I said, we're just not going to have it. So basically, I have to put a second safety barrier on New York City, just in case shit hits the fan. You see what I'm saying? Because now they're in government offices, and it's not gonna be a joke. Because if these niggas actually come up here, they're in the government or whatever, and then they start deviating from the actual United States government, it's gonna be an issue. You see what I'm saying? It will be an issue. And now, obviously, I always like to say before anything is that, no matter where you go, no matter where you try to hide, you'll never actually be able to get away or run away. You know what I'm saying? This goes for anybody. even criminals, even wannabe criminals, those that are thinking of becoming criminals, okay? Those who don't want to be criminals, right? This all applies to everybody, right? Regardless of color, right? Regardless of gender, right? You can never get away. You will never get away. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how the world's programmed. There's too many human beings, right? So Big Brother is basically watching you, because Big Brother doesn't have to be just the police. Big Brother could be everybody. You see what I'm saying? And big sisters too. You see what I'm saying? If you want to throw that in there. Because all eyes are watching, and all eyes will report wrongdoing. You see what I'm saying? If people see it, this is what I mean by self-incrimination and just having evidence against you. Because people will literally do what? When they see something happening, they're gonna do what? Record it. Naturally, people are gonna record it. That's like second memory. So now we have second memory recorded videos. See what I'm saying? And basically, if something happens, people are gonna post it on the internet, right? It's gonna get blown up. People are gonna see it. This is how it naturally works. What people see is gonna be the most hot shit. People are gonna associate that with the hot shit. Even with the Israel and Palestine war, that's the hot shit. You know what I'm saying? People are talking about it, and for good reason, right? It involves both parties potentially dying. You see what I'm saying? But once again, there's broader issues too, and I don't think people should also just ignore that. People shouldn't ignore it. 'Cause like I said, if we ignore it, think about it, y'all. Just think about it. If we ignore this issue too, and I'm not gonna say we, it's not gonna be me. That's how I know off rip I'm not a part of that group. I'm not gonna ignore. I'm gonna point it out when I see, right? That's the proper thing to do. That's how you fix things. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't point it out, we're just letting it happen, right? Right? That's how the game's played, right? That's how we do things, right? For sure. So my point stands. Because people aren't going to let bad people just do whatever they want to do. See, this is why I said, and you even got niggas on the low that be jealous. Because think about it. If you wanted to go plan a bank robbery, or if you went to go rob a money truck, right? You're in your car, you see the money truck pull up, see the worker, you know what I'm saying, coming on the little thing. He got his little roller coming out the truck, right? And then you see him putting the money, the boxes. He's putting the boxes on the, whatever you call it, the little rolly thing, and he's pushing it inside. And now you see that the door is open, right? And let's say you went. And you're like, okay, yeah. Nobody, bro. You're looking around, ain't nobody around looking. Bro, you hop out the car and you go over there, peek through the money truck, and you see it. You see the money. And then you see, well, you don't see it, but there's a witness from afar that sees you. Now, this is what I mean when I said hating. Because those same ones, they're just mad because, well, they see you committing the crime and it involves money. But then they'll also use it's the right thing to do. You see what I'm saying? Because if it's not them, they wouldn't be doing that. You see what I'm saying?